the hourly price chart for Meta Platforms Incorporated, stock ticker META. So as we can see here, the stock is trading with a bit of a tailwind at the moment. We are seeing some prices move in the upward direction. Specifically, we have broken above some key resistance points here. And then in addition to that, we are seeing an increase in the broader trading volumes that are related to this stock. So there are some very key event risks that are coming up for anyone that's looking to trade this name. So we will need to sort of outline what those are in this video and then identify some key price points which can be used to establish active trading positions. So currently, we have to drill in a bit here to take a closer look at what's currently happening with the stock. As we know, the stock has seen tremendous declines in over the last 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm sure some people are quite concerned at the moment because we have broken back below this $500 mark. So currently, what we can see here is that we're dealing with near-term lows coming in at 456.78. Since then, we have broken above 2 of the 4 exponential moving averages on the hourly chart. So that would be the 20-hour EMA, the yellow line, and the 50-hour EMA, which is the orange line. As this has occurred, we have started to see some positive trading volumes start to spike up here. This is an encouraging development because these are starting to outweigh the activity that's being seen on the negative side of the market as far as negative trading volumes, selling trading volumes are concerned. And this is coinciding with some relatively key resistance breaks here in terms of where prices were trading previously. So, this recent high that we're seeing now comes in at it's just above 475. So 475.20 is the price level to the top side. So this would mark the upper end of the current trading range, 475.20, and then to the downside, we have 463.10. If we did see a break below 463.10, we would be looking back toward a potential support retest of 453.30. So that would be sort of the negative outlook if we did see a break below in that direction. But currently, we are seeing movements higher here, and this is largely being driven by the earnings results that were released last night. We did see earnings coming from Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. This is the Ryzen CPU manufacturer. They also make graphics cards, video cards, as well as Microsoft, which did, many of its segments were better than expected. The Azure cloud segment was a bit weak, but there was enough positive in the report to sort of coincide with the EPS beat, the earnings per share beat that was posted by AMD. So these two positive events together are sort of, I think, inspiring some people to buy at these price lows and start to have a bit more confidence in the technology space and to send these markets higher. So I think that largely explains this upward activity that we're currently seeing. But it needs to be kept in mind here that we're not out of the woods as far as Meta Platforms is concerned. This is a very important trading week this week because we do have a major set of earnings releases from not only Microsoft and AMD, but also Amazon.com, Apple, and Meta Platforms. So Meta itself will be reporting its earnings. So this does mean that we do have a direct event risk here as far as whether or not the stock can continue to move higher. So if we move out to kind of the 4-hour chart here, we can see that a potential upside break here should easily send us above the 20 period and 200 period EMAs, the exponential moving averages. So that would be this yellow line here and this blue line here. So we shouldn't have much trouble or much difficulty getting above there relatively soon. But this 50 period EMA and this 100 period EMA, that would be the orange line and the purple line respectively. These do risk a bit higher here, and these could be a little bit more of a challenge because these also roughly fall in line with the prior highs back here, which came in at just above 495. So if we kind of zoom in here, we can see some of these these trend lines and these moving averages a bit better. So here you have the orange line and the purple line, 100, the 50 period EMA and the 100 period exponential moving average, as well as this prior resistance zone, which came in during the July 23 trading session. So, we can kind of move back out here, try to get an idea of, what this price chart really looks like. As we know, this has been a complete mess. We've seen several instances of price gaps to the downside. All of this immediately followed the stock's all-time high, which is also not normal. So we're seeing a lot of very erratic trading action here. And Meta Platforms really did kind of work as a precursor, I've been calling it the canary in the coal mine. This is sort of the early signal, which showed that, the technology space is likely to start trading under pressure. We kind of saw, we sort of saw it happen to Meta first, and then this sort of started to filter out into the other mega cap stocks, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Apple, all saw significant declines after Meta started to move lower. So we just kind of move back here to the hourly chart once again, just to get a sense of this current trend that we're dealing with. Again, I think that we need to break above this exponential moving average cluster here in order to really see a move higher. This area would come in just above 487. We can call this 487.30. And this would be significant because if we did break above this level, this would also mean that we would have broken the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this major declining move here. Currently, this is the dominant price move. It is in the downward direction. I'm sure anybody else that's looking at the stock might be looking at the uptrends. I prefer not to do that. I think that you have to look at the downtrend here to sort of get a better sense of what is actually likely to happen, because this is currently the most dominant trending move here. So my line in the sand does come in at roughly 47.30, 47.50. That would put us above the exponential moving average cluster, as well as the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this declining move, which currently comes in at right around 41.20. So we're not quite there yet. We have not overcome that level just yet, but there is some fairly strong evidence of resistance right in this area here, roughly 475, right around there. So if we can make a convincing break above there, I do expect to see major rallies here unfolding over the next days to weeks. So here's the current market analysis for Meta Platforms Incorporated, stock ticker META. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.